Welcome to another episode of Times Square Kung Fu. I am your host, Frankie Balboa, aka this Shogun Supreme, man. Y'all know the deal, you know the vibes. What's the vibes for today? We're going to be doing a quick unboxing and also a picture comparison of the Infernal Affairs Trilogy released by Criterion. If you guys are new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe, and that will help a brother out tremendously, man. Y'all know the deal, man. Show me some love and I'll show y'all some love, man. So, it's been a lot of controversy, some stir online about this release. Some people are not happy of the quality. I don't blame some. And some people don't mind. So for me personally, it's a shame they use digital noise reduction. And I'm going to explain that in a second. But it's not as bad as people make it out to be. But let's get into this unboxing while I'll blab around about this transfer. All right. So right here, this came in a nice slipcover, which I was surprised, but in a Digipack. It's a beautiful shot right there. You got the directors right there, Andrew Lau, Alan Mack. This guy, he knows how to shoot films. I mean, he did the cinematography in Sammo Hung's Millionaire's Express. Was about The Young and the Dangerous. Did the first half of Chungking Express for Wong Kar-wai. Then Christopher Doyle took care of that. You know what I mean? The rest. Now, as you see right here, it says it's a 4K restoration, but let me explain something to you guys. This transfer was not done by Criterion. It was handled by Media Asia. They have most of the say in this, so that's why this film has a slight issue, but there's something people are not mentioning. I'm gonna get that in a second. So let me move this out of the way. And again, there's a Digipack. I'm not a huge fan of this, but it came out really nice. The picture, you got, the immortal Andy Lau, and you got Tony Long here. It's because when you have a Digipack and you always got to put it in a slipcase, eventually it's going to start getting banged up on the corners right here. You see? It's already happening to me. And I just got this yesterday. This is the back right here. Look at that. That's why I'm not a fan of these Digipacks. I wish this came in a CD case, but it is what it is. We're going to open this up. We got the booklet right here. Let's flip through this. While I flip through this, one thing people are not mentioning is how amazing, and I mean amazing, the audio is on this film. And of course, I mean, why it shouldn't be? I mean, the film revolves around, audio files in it. In the first one, the second one, you see that. Talk about these hi-fi speakers and all that jazz, you know what I mean? So the audio is reference level quality. It sounds amazing. You have a 5.1 setup or good 2.1 bookshelf speakers, soundbar. This thing's gonna sound great, the DTS Master Track. So yeah, there's the book talking about the film, showing some nice pictures. I'm gonna go through it because I think it might have spoilers, but let me show you this right here. So you guys see the restorations, so you can see I'm not capping. Yeah, these guys was there, Retrovata Asia was involved, and Media Asia. Now, I'm not taking this. This is a pain. Let me show you why it's a pain to take this out. I hate this. It's going to be too much for the camera, so it's just more pretty lights. I'm not going to talk too much about this film because this film is influential as hell. Scorsese made this with The Departed. You know what I mean? And this is typical cat and mouse, action thriller. One infiltrates the police department as a spy. The other one infiltrates the triad and commence Infernal Affairs. Beautiful film. But yeah, on the picture, after my experience viewing all three, the Blu-ray is good. It's good. Yes, it looks soft at times, and the dark scenes, you see macro blocking, you see layers of shades of black, which you don't expect on a 4K restoration. While on the DVD, those shots looked a lot better, but you see a lot of noise at times here and there. And the Blu-ray has a nice aspect ratio compared to the DVD, where it's more zoomed in. And on the Blu-ray, you get more image being shown. So that's a huge plus. The subtitles are better than any other version out there, so that's a huge upgrade. And some scenes, a lot of the scenes have more detail. Is it a shame that it has DNR? And by DNR is digital noise reduction. What is DNR? DNR is something that they use for some odd reason to move the grain, and by doing that, you make the characters look soft, or if it's too intense, they look kind of waxy. So it just like, messes up some of the details and scenes. The third one doesn't have that. You see a heavy dose of nice grain here and there, and the second one as well, you see certain scenes that have grain and great detail, look sharp, but then at times it got hit harder with the digital noise reduction in certain scenes, and I'm going to show that in the pictures compared to the first one. So yeah, but overall, do I recommend this Blu-ray as an upgrade? I'm going to be honest with you, yes and no. First, the no. This thing is not worth the retail price they're asking for. This thing retails for $99.99, and the cheapest was going for in the Criterion site for some odd reason was $79.99. I got this in a Barnes & Noble 50% off sale this month. They do that every November, and I spent $50 on this. And I'm satisfied with the $50 because I get banging reference audio track, way better than the DVDs, better subtitles, and the films have never looked this good before, but it could have looked better. That's my beef. It could have been better. That's all, because I've seen other 4K scans and they look nothing like this. It looks great. I mean, it looks good, but not great. Is it passable? Super. You could put this onto anybody and they wouldn't mind at all. It wouldn't take them out of the experience. The only scenes that stick out is the ones I mentioned with the blacks. And there's a few scenes here and there like that. But besides all of that, man, let's get into this picture comparisons, man. I'm doing it for all three films. I'm not going to put a lot of pictures, but I'll put more on my Twitter account because I'm doing three films. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get into this picture comparison. Peace. So after seeing those picture comparisons, I mean, again, not great, but not bad at all, man. I think it looks really good, the Criterion release. And it's a little funky thing going on in Infernal Affairs 2, where the characters look stretched out, and on the Criterion Blu-ray, they look a little bit almost more natural looking. I found that to be very interesting on that one, while Infernal Affairs 3 has a different look to it. Like while the DVD has a warmer look and some blue tint going on, the Criterion release has a cooler look, and as the image is brightened up, but it still has the vibes there. You know, I wish they would have kept some of the blue in there, but it looks solid, man. It looks great, and that's for me is the best looking transfer out of this set. But overall, is an improvement. Could have been better, absolutely. But overall, I like the fixed aspect ratios. The amazing improved audio, which got truly blessed, and of course the fantastic subs, because the previous releases the subs were like dry and straightforward. So if you're a fan of this film, definitely pick it up. pick it up during the sale. The sale is going on this month in November, 50% off. I wouldn't pay $100 for this set, and I highly recommend picking this up in Barnes & Noble. You can pick it up on Amazon as well. They price matched it, but I don't like the way they handle the shipping packages. It seems like they put this through, you know, WWE, and every wrestler had a turn with those packages. Especially this being a Digipack, like I mentioned already, like it could get easily damaged, and this is not gonna able, you know, to sustain a beating. This thing's very fragile, you know what I mean? As you guys already saw me putting this back into the case, it's gonna get pretty dinged up. You know, I wish this was a Blu-ray case, but it's what it is. But it looks pretty nice, man. Let me show you guys one more time. You know, it looks really nice. You know, it's beautiful. It looks nice on the shelf. You know, but that's that for the Infernal Affairs trilogy from Criterion. You know, I hope you guys found the video informative. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. And until the next one, peace.